Hello, this is Tyler with Environmental Works. Today I'm at 1415 Northeast Jarrett Street, performing video sewer line inspection to determine the serviceability of the sewer line going from the house to the city main. Today I've accessed the line through a 4-inch cast iron cleanout located behind the access panel in the basement closet. I'm currently in the horizontal lateral now with water flowing from the kitchen sink, and at this point I'm going to set my full marker to read 0 and begin the inspection. Here at approximately 5 feet, the line is transitioning into 4-inch ABS pipe. It looks like we see an exterior cleanout here at approximately 6 feet. We'll get a locate here on the way out just so we have that exposed and accessible. It looks like we're seeing a Y here on the left-hand side at approximately 7 feet. This could be the secondary plumbing tying in. Alright, looks like we're in some 3034 PVC pipe here that appears to be ending at approximately 46 feet. We'll attempt to shut the water off and see if we can visibly see the beginning of that PVC pipe. But here at approximately 46 feet, the line is transitioning into 6-inch terracotta. Here on the right hand side of the pipe, looks like we're seeing some minor root intrusions of the terracotta. And again, this other joint here at 51 feet, we can see that there's some minor root intrusions as well. Again, on the right hand side there, you can see those. So it looks like we're seeing minor root intrusions throughout the terracotta cladding pipe here. And right here at approximately 59 feet, the line makes a connection to the city main. And so at this point, we're going to go ahead and shut the water off and re-inspect the line on the way back. Alright, located the main out in the street in front of the property. Marked it out with white paint at a depth of 8 feet, 8 inches deep. We're going to pull back to the beginning of the terracotta right now. Alright, we're at the transition. We're going to go ahead and locate this. And once again, we currently have the water shut off at our property here. Alright, so we got to locate here the transition. On our way out is at 46 feet. So the face of curb is actually 1 foot back at approximately 45 feet. This area was marked out with white paint at a depth of 6 feet 8 inches deep. Once again, we're in the street right here at this point where the transition is. It's located right in between the two driveways of our properties here and our next door property. So here, approximately 46. What we're seeing here at 46 feet on the pullback, a Y. This is just before the transition to the terracotta, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can make contact with the neighbor to verify if this is a active connection, and also locate and mark it out with white paint. Alright, so we located this Y. It is just on the inside of the face of the curb, once again in between the two shared driveways. Marked it out with white paint, depth of 6 feet 8 inches deep. We tried to make a connection, contact with the neighbor at 5807 to verify if this is their positive connection. And the house appears to be unoccupied. Nobody answered at this time to confirm with a flush. Right here as well, at approximately 45 feet at this Y, appears to be the ending of a belly as we are pulling back here with the water. So pull back here nice and slowly, trying to see the coloring of the pipe material. Looks like we transitioned to the PVC pipe at approximately 43 feet. Alright, as we're pulling back here, we're seeing that this is the beginning of the belly here at approximately 40 feet. We're pause and locate here. Alright, we located the ending of the belly right here as well, or the beginning of the belly right where it turns, marked it out with white paint up to 7 feet deep. Alright, here at approximately 27 feet is where the lines appears to be crossing property line. This is located in our driveway, marked out with white paint, ended up to 7 feet deep. Alright, here at approximately 19 feet, we're seeing the ending of a belly here as the camera was completely submerged underwater. We're going to go ahead and locate this. Alright, we located the ending of the belly, marked it out with white paint. This area is right in the beginning of the yard on the side of the driveway. It looks like the belly is starting here at approximately 15 feet. So between approximately 15 feet and 19 feet, there's an area of pooling. Alright, the beginning of the belly was also marked out with white paint, not too far from the first marking in the front yard. Same depth at 7 feet 6 inches deep. Levee rain drains tying in there at that Y that we saw in the front yard. Take a time to locate this clean out that we saw on the way out, as well as the transition. Alright, we located the clean out. It is buried, currently not accessible, so I would recommend exposing that as well. It's marked out with white paint with a circle around it. We also marked out the transition, which is just a foot behind us here. This whole area that we located is approximately 7 feet deep in the front planter. Alright, this concludes the sewer line inspection at 1415 Northeast Jarrett Street. The serviceability of the sewer line appears to be compromised due to areas of pooling, as well as a potentially non-conforming party line. The recommendation would be line repair, as well as sending the video off to the city for their review.